Today's headlines. Commissioner of Police addresses the continuing fight against crime. And First Caribbean is giving away 4 scholarships as the first female CEO retires. Hello Turks and Caicos. Welcome to PTV News Watch. Thanks for tuning in this Thursday, November 17, 2022. The real news starts now. Commissioner of Police Trevor Botting says operations continue in the fight against crime. Specifically, the apprehension of suspects wanted in connection with the slate of serious offenses. Newswatch has details.
During the early hours of this morning, a large overt policing operation was undertaken in the dockyard and the bight areas of Providence Yards. This operation comprised 45 officers from the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, TCI Immigration Enforcement, and we were supported by US law enforcement partners with their support. As a result of this operation, 6 persons were arrested for crime and immigration matters.
These joint operations resulted in the arrest of 6 persons related to crime and immigration matters, and one, the commissioner says, was significant to the spree of recent shootings on the island of Providenciales. Additionally, officers also took to the streets to conduct traffic stops over the last few days.
The road checks resulted in a further 5 persons being detained for immigration offences. 6 vehicles were seized and towed, 33 fixed penalty tickets were issued, and a number of vehicles had their illegal tints removed from their windows. Such operations will continue, and we will be relentless and 100% committed to hunting down the criminals who we believe are responsible for the serious crime that is blighting the lives of our communities.
Botting says it is only a matter of time before these criminals are brought to justice, as his officers plan strategic operations geared toward their capture. He thanks his counterparts for their support.
I want to thank my officers from the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force and our colleagues from the Royal Bahamas Police Force for their hard work and commitment in keeping our communities safe. I also want to thank our TCI partners and our colleagues from the US Customs and Border Protection who work with us in joint operations. Together we provide a unified, joined up and intelligence-led approach to ensuring the safety and the security of the Turks and Caicos Islands and its borders.
He also took the time to thank the public for their patience, help, support, and information provided. Since the crime surge that began on September 2nd, over 25 individuals have been shot and killed on the island of Providenciales alone.
More News Watch in a moment. In regional news, CIBC First Caribbean Bank's first female CEO is retiring. The bank announced 4 full scholarships for female finance students in her honor. Here's more. CIBC First Caribbean Bank announced the scholarships in honor of the first woman to ever head the regional bank, CEO Colette Delaney, who is now retiring from the position. Mark St. Hill, the new CEO of the institution, stated that Ms. Delaney was a, quote, champion for women, girls, and diversity and inclusion at our bank, end quote. He went on to say that the bank would think of no better way to honor Delaney for her 4 years of service as CEO than with the Colette Delaney Scholarship for Women in Business Studies. The scholarship will be afforded to 4 young women across the Caribbean region who dream of pursuing a career in the field of business or banking and finance. The named courses under the scholarship will be tenable at any University of the West Indies campus that the eligible alumni desire. During her time at First Caribbean, Delaney established the Women's Network at the bank, a support group for elderly women in the bank, in order to guide them through the workings of the corporate world. She placed great emphasis on developing the regional people and organized multiple management training programs for senior leadership and mentorship programs for employees at all levels. Colette Delaney's appointment as CEO made remarkable history, as she was the first ever female CEO of the bank and was steadfast in combating issues raised due to the COVID-19 crisis, keeping the bank stable throughout such trying times. Delaney said she was, quote, touched and truly honored that 4 deserving young women across the region will have another route to educational advancement with these scholarships offered by the bank, end quote. Don't move just yet. Coming up next is your weather forecast.
Here at People's Television, we're more than just your leading news and entertainment services. We are
spreading the gospel.
We are breaking barriers.
We are preserving the culture. Each one, teach one.
We are committed to excellence.
We're creating change.
We are creating memories.
We are the future. I am PTV.
I am PTV. I am PTV.
I am PTV.
We are PTV. We are PTV.
We are continuing the legacy. We are PTV.
Welcome back to Newswatch. Here's the latest in your weather forecast. Grand Turk on Friday, partly cloudy skies, high 84, low 79, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. South Caicos, partly cloudy skies, high 84, low 79, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. North and Middle Caicos on Friday, sunshine and mixed clouds, high 85, low 78, winds east at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Parrot and Pine Key, partly cloudy skies, high 84, low 79, winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Providenciales, partly cloudy skies, high 84, low 79, winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The sun will rise at 6:02 a.m. and set at 5:05 p.m. And now your high and low tides. High tides 2:39 a.m., 2:55 p.m., and low tide 8:48 a.m., 9:10 p.m. And now for your hurricane outlook. For the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 48 hours. That's the end of today's edition of PTV Newswatch. Don't forget, you can always catch us on our website at www.ptv8tci.com and meet us back right here every day at 6:30 p.m.